Wow. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm just engaged in studying the mystical and darkest of dark arts. I'll just finish this chapter and then I'll crack on with the rest of the video. Did you see that? Hello, Pulphounds. So there's other things I like to spend my hard-earned dollars on. I like to buy the most important and influential albums on vinyl that I can find. I also like to buy key issues of comics that contain characters that are still beloved to this very day. And these things have got something in common when you buy them online. And let's face it, it's largely online shopping at the minute. I think I've been to a bookshop once this year. They're graded. They're looked at and graded. So you know that when you click on that website exactly what kind of condition it's going to be in when it arrives. And we're not afforded that luxury as book collectors. Well, as paperback collectors. Now, I don't expect booksellers to study their entire inventory and list each tiny defect. But when you pay in a bit more for a paperback, or up to top dollar for some of them, you want a bit more of a reassurance about what kind of condition they're going to be in. Case in point here. So, a very good friend of mine and myself, we both bought the 6th Mayflower book of Black Magic stories within about a week of each other. I'd seen on a book dealer's website the one that he went for, and he'd seen the one that I went for. Now, I've only worked like 5 months out of the past year, and we're now back in lockdown in the UK, so this year's not looking great work-wise. So my budget is a bit smaller. My friend can work from home, and does, so he could afford to push the boat out a bit, skip the one that I got that was a bit more rough condition, and get one in a bit better condition. I wanted it to read. He was buying something that would look nice on his shelf with the other 5 volumes. Here's both covers. Now, I know one photo is a little bit more pixelated, but you can at least make out some of the damage to it. Which do you think is which? It's actually quite difficult to tell, I think. And he was very disappointed when he saw mine, because he could have paid a lot less and got one in similar condition. And it's a crapshoot. I know it is. And I know full well that it works in our favour as paperback collectors, because sometimes you order something that's in average condition and it turns up and it's pristine. So it does cut both ways. I get that. But if you're buying something a bit rarer and you're spending a little bit more money, I would really like some kind of grading system rather than a bookseller that maybe, I'm not blaming them, maybe they focus on the condition of first edition hardbacks, and paperbacks are more of a throwaway thing, and then they spot something on one of the websites that they list on and think, oh, I've got that, and it's 60 quid there, I'll put mine on for 50 quid. And then it arrives in a flipping little grey or black plastic bag that's just sellotaped shut, and the spine's been bent in the post, and it's just even more ruined as it's dropped through your letterbox and dinged on a corner. Sorry. I don't want to be negative, but it's one of the things as a book collector that really drives me mad, especially when you pay in more for an older paperback than you would for a brand new book. That's when it becomes something that's more of a vintage purchase that commands a higher price rather than something that's currently available. So you can always let me know what you think in the comments. Or you can just watch this and think, he's such a fussy middle-aged bugger. It's only a paperback. Buy it and read it or don't. And that's about it. I just wanted to say that it annoys me. There ain't a lot about book collecting that annoys me, but that's one thing really that does. If you're charging 20, 30 quid for a paperback, let's have some proper grading system like you have for records, like you have for first edition books, like you have for comic books. Let's show some love for those paperbacks and give them some emotional value. I'll stop ranting now. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe, and if you're in the UK for now, stay indoors, look after yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video.